It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride
And why
doesn't hear
wouldn't
you.
they when it's true? It will be bad, I tell you.
I know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it will be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. When I hear what you're saying,
Leave it alone, would you?
Lord Zen's wedding like.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
Good day. Greetings to you, friend.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
why everything's
Let's
gone
hope the
down in
bride
a
doesn't
tree.
hear you.
Well, I'm all ears, Master Philosopher.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We've still got a king, though.
Wenceslas was worthless as a king, too, but his brother
Someone will overhear, and you'll get in trouble.
Nah, I'm only a...
Lord Zen's wedding like.
It was nice. Good food and drink. It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
By the way, you lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake, but for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. So what
That's that.
Oh, how do you know that?
Sometimes he invites me for a drop of wine and a bite to eat.
Aha!
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse, That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Damn wretch. That damn wretch. That damn wretch.
Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer. Heal the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions, but that Christ is forever by their side.
That damn wretch.
It's as cold as a dog's snout. Well, I'm about half done.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Know that they are not alone in their afflictions, but that Christ is forever by their side.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. That miserable blacksmith.
Just a
Where
bit
is he
more,
now?
and I'll be done. And that's it.
Christ Jesus, laid down his life for our sins. I beg
That
you, the
miserable
guardian
blacksmith.
angel,
Where is he now?
good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
That damn wretch. Fool of a blacksmith.
God be with you. Greetings to you, friend.
That damn wretch. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
It's completely cold.
Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you, heal him, and all other soldiers of yours.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? That miserable blacksmith! Where is he now? That damn wretch! Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Like always, he loiters around here all day.
Heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
The second toll for Hans.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Christ Jesus,
This'll be done in no time.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Fine. Now to temper it.
Like always, he loiters around here all day. And when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Where's that fool of a blacksmith? That damn wretch!
This'll take a bit longer.
That miserable blacksmith, where is he now?
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
Where's that blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when that damn wretch!
Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Have you seen errors in the script?
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around?
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? He's our groom. Just between the two of us.
What was Lord Zenny's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food.
I brought you those horse...
That took long. And you know who gets in the...
You?
Exactly. Or I'd have to go back to what...
I'll be going then.
So run along.
God be with you.
I was told
Nice.
no.
Ah, I got the... But the whole thing is fucked. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as...
But that
An innocent...
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great.
Sure thing. That should do it.
Careful.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skin. Without your help, the...
What a day.
And then the... Understandably.
Anyway.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more...
Uh-huh. You don't mind?
No. A fella...
Would you happen to know...
And what would you...
I want to pray.
The chap...
And did he succeed?
Aye, and from...
Oh, he's...
Oh, aye.
What does that mean?
That the...
Indeed. What was been yet?
A certain...
I'll be going.
Aye, I've got to get back. Take care, friend.
This is that well that Kolda mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. Yes, I know. Don't...
That's not good.
Can you try and...
Sneaking.
The fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon. That doesn't do me... In the brewery at noon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is hollering into
Don't piss
sleep
me off.
until the morning.
Shut your gob, you
Jolly
idiot.
lad-
Excellent.
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth.
It'll be even better.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a dungeon. And that doesn't do me any good. Oh, what is it? Did you drop something? Christ almighty. Pain.
The fourth bell.
Fuck me.
What's that?
Did I imagine it?
No, please.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, unless
No, I'm not.
Amadella,
I need to talk to your brother.
no chance of that. He's been lying. Unless he returns soon, Thomas.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest.
Where's the physician?
He was only meant to be anyway.
I'm not a physician.
If I knew that, I'd have brought it. Not even our surgeon knows.
And where is this book?
How should I know?
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai.
You mean that poacher who's...
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
I'm a bit bewildered by all...
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live.
Yes.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you. Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you. It's all right. You'll be fine.
No, please. Everyone to me. You there! Watch out on the right, Yannick. Quick, over there.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Christ. What now?
What's that?
I must be mad. To hell with it. won't find that bastard now. Not here, anyway.
Ugh, what a stench. Where's it coming from?
You're not permitted to be here. Halt! Well, what'll it be?
You?
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone.
Really? Didn't you lose a comb by any chance?
What? How did you...
How? I know a thing or two. So, do you believe me?
That was pretty good, I have to admit. And now give it...
As you wish. And now I'm sure you...
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Must have over... Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Eh? You're not permitted to be here.
It was you!
So here you are. Now I've got you.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him! He's a noble!
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, If I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. Furthermore, his lordship has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, and naturally your equipment shall be returned to you. Gentlemen,